So I want to go over why it's good to start at the beginning, start from the beginning, like on the right foot. That's the topic for today. But before I go, basically starting on that topic, I want to go over what I'm doing for the next few months. Next week, I'll be definitely with a wonderful group of women on a panel talking about a whole different things of stuff. I met with them back in January. I was able to be part of the audience. I did my vision board. It's up on my wall over there. I should have put it back here. I did my vision board with Tasha, and I'm going to be on the panel this month in July 8th. No, sorry, July 15th. We'll be talking July 14th. I'll be on the panel with three other women that are wonderful. And I'm so happy to be able to be on the stage with them because I've been with these women in passing for many, many years now, with Andrea, with her being part of Urban League for many, many years. So I'm happy to be there. So if you go to my story, you can purchase the tickets. If you want to come, vision board. I can't wait to meet everyone that was there at the vision board in January to see how many of us have actually crossed some things off our vision board. I know for me, my vision board is not big. I don't put a lot of stuff on the vision board, but I put a lot of good stuff. But the things that I see on my vision board was like financial security, a door, and I did get a door. I finally did get a door, so I'll show a picture of my door that I put in the office. The success, I feel like that's been good. So I can't wait till everyone else can share what their visions were and how they're doing so far in July. We already did 6 months through the year and see how everybody else is doing. So I can't wait to meet everybody and see how everybody else has progressed through the year. And then for the next month, starting August, the first week of August, I'll be doing a boot camp. And in the boot camp, we're going to be going over, we have two journeys. We have people that are going to be setting up an accounting system using QuickBooks Online, and this is your first time ever. You never had QuickBooks Online. You're going to be setting it up and entering all your data. We're going to be doing the boot camp, and we're going to be meeting every Saturday. I believe it's in the Saturday morning. We're going to be meeting. We're going to have all the courses for you ready in the portal. You're going to review it over during the week. Saturday we'll be helping you troubleshooting whatever you need help with. And then that'll be every Saturday in August, ending August 28th. And then, so that starts, like I said, the first week of August. The first four, we're doing an early bird discount. So the first four people will definitely get a discount. That also is in my story. So if you go to the story or my link, you'll be able to click on that and get more information about the boot camp. It's going to be wonderful. Like I said, it's going to help a lot. As you all know, you need your records to help you with taxes. You need it to help you with your business, just to even scale your business, in order to just help your business grow, or even for you to even, if you're running a business by yourself, you just need to know what your finances are looking like. And this is going to help you with that. It's going to help you be able to measure. It's going to help you to be able to keep records and keep it in order. I myself, like I said, I don't compete with no one. I don't do that. I like to just compete with myself. I like to see where I've been and where I've been going and how I've changed and developed over the years. And that's what I love to do. And I like seeing that when I look at my numbers. And I like when my clients do that. I like when the people in my membership does that as well. I love all that. So that's just everything I love to do and everything. So that's just amazing. So the topic that I want to talk about, starting off on the right foot. When you start off on the right foot, it helps you, like I said, it's a lot of work when you've been in business for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and you never did your accounting system. You never had QuickBooks, you never had Xero, you never had any type of accounting system, period. And when you decided to set it up, now we have to go through your records. For me, it's expensive. If we come do it, we're charging you a lot of money. It becomes to be a lot of work. And then that's just the expense part of it. But imagine think about what you're doing in your business right now. Just sit back and think about, okay, I have for my deposits, like when I'm charging my clients, I'm using these type of systems like Square, Stripe, or whatever. I'm using PayPal. Think about all the different things you're using, and then think about all the people you're paying, all the vendors you're paying. Now think about now when you want to start doing this, and it's been 5-6 years, and now you have to think about all the different years and all the different people you have to attack and reach out to get all that data and record keeping. Think about how time consuming that would be to try to now reach out and try to do that and get it. Now, if you really want to get a great system where you can actually have an accounting system where you're going from year one, from the day one of your business, where you can see from day one of business, day zero, like literally when I started Faith Accounting Consulting Service, July 30th of 2014, we had $0 in a bank account to July 8th, 2024, we have whatever it is. And you want to see how much money you made throughout the many years, and you really want to know, and you have never started an accounting system, you never did anything like that, and now you have to go back all those years to reach out to whoever was your client, whoever was your vendor or suppliers, and ask them for data. First of all, you probably can't even find some of your clients. Second of all, most of those suppliers or whoever probably not even in business anymore. So that just becomes hard and it's time consuming. But if you started from day one, like if you started from the day you started your business, like we're going to be 10 years, July 30th, right? So when we started from day one, we're able to go and set up our accounting system. Like it's QuickBooks Online. We set it up straight out the box, go online, create the account, get our bank accounts from whatever account we're using, Relay, Chase, whatever, American Express, get our credit cards, everything connected to the account, set it up the correct way, and start pulling the data in. The data starts pulling in automatically. And then all you have to do is just maintain it. And this is from day one. You don't have to worry about gathering more information because from day one, you're starting to feed your accounting system the information. You don't have to worry about getting information from historical data. There's no historical data. When you start from day one, there is no historical data. You're focused mainly on getting the information, and as you are adding more pieces to your accounting system, as you're adding more pieces to your accounts payable, which is what you're paying out, as you're adding more vendors, subcontractors, whoever it is, employees, you're adding as you go. So when you add an employee, you add them to your system. You already have it in place, your best practice. So if you have an employee that you're hiring, you submit their paperwork, you give them their paperwork to fill out, you add them into your system, and then you go. That's what happens when you start from day one. When you have maybe 5 employees now you have to, and then you don't have an account system, you have to enter these employees' information, then you have to go back to your employees and say, I need this from you, I need that from you. And then they get frustrated and they're like, I don't have time, I'm busy, I have other things to do, or whatever like that. But when you start from day one, this is going to help you be on the ball from day one. And we already know what happens, right? We know there's 2 things that we're going to need at the end of the day. We're going to need to file our taxes at the end of the day during filing season. Between January and April, we're going to have to file our taxes. That's what we already know. We have to do that. And then number 2, we're going to have to finance this business some way, somehow. I don't care if you're a nonprofit or for a profit. You're going to have to finance your business. So you're going to need to know how much money you're making and how much money you need to make. That's it. That's basically what you're doing with this account system. You want to see your cash flow. You want to manage your cash. You want to know what you're doing and how you're doing it. And you want to have it on the ball. Like you want to know, I am going to spend this today and spend that. Like I always say, you can control how much money you're bringing in and how much money you're spending and everything like that. So that's the number one goal of starting from the point of conception. Like when you start that business, that's when you start from day. It's like having a baby. From day one, when you know you're about to have that baby, you already know what you're gonna have to do. Like you know when you're pregnant, you're gonna have to change diapers, right? So you're gonna start buying pampers. Like there's things that you're gonna know. When you have a business, you're gonna have to start preparing for the things that's gonna come. We're gonna file taxes. You're gonna have to When you start getting bigger and bigger, you're going to have other stakeholders in your business. So you're going to plan for that. And your accounting system is the backbone to that. Like, I have never been to any big accountant, any big company where they have never ever said, okay, you guys tell me, everyone out there on Instagram, whoever you are dealing with, I have some big wigs up here. You tell me, have you ever dealt with any vendors that said, okay, I'll just cut you a check? Or did they say, let me speak to my accounting department before I cut you the check? Or just send this information over to my accounting department and then we'll go from there. That's usually how it works. Like, stop operating your small business like a small business. Like, from day one, you started this business and you are signing yourself up to compete with the big wigs. Like, you are no longer a small business when you signed that dotted line, when you incorporated the business, when you even thought about, I'm going to open up a business and I put it out into the world that I'm starting this business. You are no longer a small business. So stop operating like a small business. There's no need to do that. And there's no need to just wait until taxes are due to say, okay, I have a business. Let me do what I have to do because it's tax time. No, your business, you are doing an injustice if you're not putting those numbers down on paper or down in the world into a system every single day or every single month. If you don't know your numbers, it's going to make it very hard for you to make it past the 5 years, make it past the 10 years, pass down your business to a legacy or sell your business. It's really, really hard to do that. So from day one, if anybody's out there thinking about starting your business, and if you have already started your business, it's never too late. But from day one, when you think about starting this business, please make sure you sign up with something. FreshBooks, QuickBooks, Xero, a spreadsheet, and get it. I have people that don't even open up bank accounts. Open up the bank account. Start using that bank account only. Like, don't even commingle with your personal account because that even gets harder. Like, then now we have to go into your personal accounts and then we're going to have to pull reports. And then when we pull reports, we're going to now have to go through now that's like, you go into my personal account, it's like a little bit like revealing for me. It's like, I don't want people with my personal information. So like, now people have to go on your personal account. And that's another thing. If you are commingling your funds, and bad enough if you ever get audited by the IRS, they're going to ask you for your bank statements. You don't want them to have to look in your personal, and now they get to see you're spending such and such money on such and such. You don't want them in your business. You don't want the IRS to get into your personal life if you have something that has to only be done with your business. Like, you're signing yourself up for things that people don't need to be in your business about. Your accountant does not need to see what's going on in your personal life. The IRS doesn't need to see what's going on in your personal life. Whoever you hired in your business doesn't need to see what's going on in your personal life. So that's why when you start a business, keep it separate. Like, get that business account, do everything through the business. Get that accounting system, put everything through the accounting system, get the best practices in order, set it up where whoever your vendors are, no matter what, they have to fill out the W-9. Set it up from day one. Get an accountant from day one. You don't need to hire an accountant and pay them throughout the year. You can hire an accountant on a need to be basis. Like, the way we operate here is on a need to be basis. Like, if you need us to help you with the 1099 part of a piece, if you want us to set up a certain section in your accounting system for one time only, have that piece set up and then revisit it or whatever. Make sure you're comfortable with it. If you're not comfortable with it, then keep it going until you're comfortable. But make sure you set it up and you're using it. Don't lose. The saying, work it until you don't keep working it until you lose it. You want to keep using it before you lose it. So that's basically my rant today about making sure from day one you start that accounting system. I can basically say I'm so happy we're going to be in business 10 years as the end of this month, July 30th. And I can go back from June, basically August 1st, and see everything I spent on my company since August 1st. And that's awesome. Like, that's amazing. And it's great to see. We started off with $2,400 check, and we are bringing in probably 20, 30,000, 20, 30 more than that. many years later. So that's awesome. Like that's great to see. And like I said, I don't compete with others. Like I like to compete with myself. I mean, yes, I am competing with other accountants and everything like that. But my number one competition is my past, and I love competing with my past. And I love seeing the growth and everything. And I love that in my clients too. Like I love seeing our growth in my clients' numbers as we keep growing and growing and growing. And I love when our numbers, because numbers don't lie. People definitely lie a lot, because I know my kids do when they get a chance. But the numbers keep tells a story, and I love the story that my numbers tell me, and I love the numbers that they tell my clients. That's why it's bookkeeping. You know, the books tell a nice story. So let's get the books together for your company. Let's see what your story is about. And that's about it. It was a perfect day today. It's so nice. And I'm very upset. I'm going to rant again. I'm very upset that it's so nice today on a Monday. And yesterday and the day before, it was so freaking cloudy. And I got to work and do all these tax returns. And I can't be outside enjoying the nice, beautiful weather. But everybody, if you're not working, go enjoy the beautiful weather. If you are, go enjoy it. Like, go work outside or something. But if you definitely want to, like, talk to me or whatever, you can hit me up at hello@faithacs.com. I do offer a free consultation. If you email us there, or if you send me a DM, I'll send you my link as well. Send us a message in the comments section, and I will respond via comments. But it's been amazing. I hope everyone enjoys the rest of this month. I'm sorry I did not come on last week, but like I said, I was trying to survive the first week. The kitchen survived the first week. I was trying to survive as well. But everyone enjoy and have a wonderful week and productive week. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Ooh.